Odds in favor of A is probability of A is to probability of A dash. Odds against A is probability of A dash is to probability of A. So what you can say? Odds in favor of A is M is to N. Odds in favor of A is M is to N. Then probability of A is M upon M plus N. This is what you have to remember. Odds against A.
It will be so A is equals to M.
Then probability of A would be N upon M plus N. Second number will be its favor. M will be its against. Is this clear to everybody? This
Yes,
terminology? Okay. Have you written this points?
So 1
You
minute.
can
Sir.
just answer them.
1 minute.
Writing the answers. Odds in favor of X solving the problem. So probability of X is 4:3. So 4 by 7. Odds in favor of A. So probability of Y. 2:3. So 3 by 5. Against means second number will be the
Okay.
numerator. Is it okay? Fine. So your answer for this is 4 by 7. Answer for this is 3 by 5. Everybody fine? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now read question number 2. Odds against John solving a problem. So probability of John solving the problem is 4:3. So it's against. So your probability will be how much?
3 by 7.
3 by 7.
Odds in favor of Rafi. So P of R solving the problem. Odds in favor it is 7:5. So 7 upon
7 upon 12.
12.
what is the probability that problem is solved by both of them if they try independently? So probability of J intersection R is probability of J into probability of R. So you can just multiply. And means you have to multiply. So your answer is 1 by 4. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can you answer the next question? Who is going to answer next question?
May I try?
Sir, can
Yeah. Okay. Try Anna.
So it says that the odd against student X solving a statistics problem are 8.6. That is, P of X is 6 by 14.
Correct.
And odds in favor of student Y solving the problem are 14 by 16. That is 14 is to 16. That is 14 by 30.
14 by 30. Very good, Anna.
Find the chance that the problem will be solved if they try it independently. So we have to find the P of X intersection Y.
Oh, now we made a error in question number 2. What was the question? What is the chance that the problem is solved when both try? I read it wrongly. Problem solved is probability of X union Y. Okay.
Okay.
Either A or B solves, then the problem is solved, which is probability of X, probability of Y minus probability of X intersection Y.
X intersection Y.
Here also same thing. If the problem is solved, find the chance that the problem is solved. So please do it this one.
So this should be
X union Y.
is equals to probability of X plus probability of Y minus probability of X intersection Y.
Can I tell you another method to do this?
Yes.
Probability of problem solved is equal to 1 minus probability of not solved.
Yes.
Actually, this is a better method. 1 minus probability of X don't solve and Y don't solve.
Y don't solve.
That is probability of x dash, and it's easy to calculate because you have to just multiply. So 1 minus probability of x don't solve. 6 upon 14.
So that should be 8 upon 14, no?
And not solved will be, this is, no, odds against,
So
probability
8
x
upon
solved,
14.
yeah, 8 upon 14. And the probability of y not solved will be how much?
16 by 30.
30. Is it clear?
Yes.
So that became what the answer? 1 minus, this became 7,
7.
8, this became 4, 15. So 32 divided by 105. That is 105 minus 32 divided by 105.
73 by 105.
73 by 105. Yes, Nandana, 73 by 105. So probability of problem solved you do by this method. Don't use union method, because if 3 people are there, it will become very lengthy method. So use always this probability of problem solved is 1 minus probability of not solved. Neither of them solves already we calculated. Neither of them solves is this 32 by 105. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So question number 2, did you correct the question? Question number 2 also you do the same method. Problem solved is equal to 1 minus problem not solved. And when do you say the problem is not solved? A does not solve, John does not solve, and Rafi does not
Yes,
solve.
we did not solve.
That is 1 minus probability of J dash into probability of R dash. Is it okay? You can do it yourself, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When can I give you a big assignment on this exercise? This full chapter assignment. Probability of husband alive. What is it given? Odd against.
5 by 12.
Very good. 5 by 12. Odds against a wife who is 56 living till 81 is 5:3. So
5
your wife alive
3 by 8.
3 by 8. We are talking about only in favor. 3 first will come. At least one of them be alive. So probability of at least one. What should I do? Whenever we hear
1 minus 1 minus probability of
1
none.
minus probability of none is alive. Can you do it yourself?
Yes,
Husband
sir.
not alive and the wife not alive.
Wife
That is-
not alive.
Now please complete it yourself. P of x dash became how much?
7 by 12.
7 by 12.
12 into 5 by 8.
5 by 8.
Yes, somebody has given me answer. Who's that? Yes, Parinita, 61 by 96. Chirag, 31 by 96. Yeah, Kevil also
So
61.
I got
Okay, 735 upon 96. No? When you subtract, it becomes 61 by 96.
Yes.
Very good. Yes, Yes, also gave correct answer. Kashish, Tasim, Andana. Okay, now let's do the next one. Exactly one of them is alive. How to do that? Exactly one of them alive. When husband is alive,
Husband is alive, wife is not, plus wife is
is
alive,
not
husband is
alive.
not.
Another
plus
possibility.
husband is not alive and wife is alive.
Yes. Now can you complete it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Intersection is directly multiplication. 5 by 12 into P of W dash is 5 by 8. Probability of H dash is 7 by 12 and W is 3 by 8.
3 by 8.
So 25 plus 21 divided by 96, no? So
Yes, sir.
46 by 96.
Hmm.
It will be
23 by 48.
48.
Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Only one can happen. What do you mean by this? They are mutually exclusive event and exhaustive event. That means they do not have anything common. The odds against event A, probability of A. Tell me what is the odds against event A? 7:4. So
4
4 by
by
11.
11.
4 by 11.
Odds against event B.
3 by 8.
3 by 8.
So probability of B happening is 3 by 8. Odds against C. Probability of C happening will be how much you have to calculate. Okay. Now, because they are exclusive and exhaustive event, probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C will give you the whole sample space, hence probability will be 1. Did you understand this point? Only 3 events are there in it. And out of these 3 events, 1 has to happen. So total probability will be 1. Did you follow this?
1.
Yeah. Now
Yes.
substitute and get the value of probability of C. And then you have to say what is odds against C. Yeah? So probability of C will be 1 minus probability of A plus probability of B. Yes, somebody has given an answer. So 1 minus 4 by 11 plus 3 by 8. So 1 minus 32 plus 33 on 88. 1 minus 65 upon 88. That is equal to, when you subtract, how much you'll get?
23 by 88.
23 by 88. So probability of C is 23 by 88. But my question to you is, what is odd against C? So what is P of C dash? 1 minus P of C, which is 1 minus 23 by 88, which is 65 by 88.
65 by 88.
So odd against C is P of C dash is to P of C. That means this is 65 by 88 is to 23 by 88.
Yes, sir.
So final answer is 65 is to 23.
Is to 23.
Let me see how many of you did correct answer. Yes, Kevin has given correct answer. So first you will calculate probability of C happening, probability of C not happening. Odds against means P of C dash is to P of C. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are going to define the event as 3 or 4 turns up when a dice is tossed. So can you tell me what is probability of A? 3 or 4. How many ways 3 or 4 can occur when a dice is tossed?
2
Only 2 ways.
ways.
Of how many?
6.
6.
1 of 3.
Yeah, probability of A
1 by
is
3.
1 by 3.
1 by 1.
What you are asked to find? What is the odds against? Odds against means P of A dash is to P of A.
P of A.
That is P of A dash should be 1 minus 1 by 3 is to 1 by 3.
2 is
It's 2 by 3 is to 1 by 3. That is 2 is to 1. Yes, yes, that's given correct answer. Good. Winning the game against a B is 3:2. So P of A dash, odds in favor of A winning. So P of A is to P of B. Okay, P of A, probability of A winning the game. Can you tell me what is the probability of A winning the
3
game?
by 5.
3 by 5.
3 by 5.
And probability of A losing will be naturally 2 by
2
5.
by
2
5.
by 5.
If 3 games are to be played, what are the odds in favor of A is winning at least 2 games out of the 3? So first game, second game, third game. Tell me the possibility of A winning the game. One possibility is at least 2 games, winning at least 2 games. A wins, and B wins. This is at least 2. Then A wins, B wins, A wins. B, A. Then all 3 games A wins.
Yes, sir.
That's what is known as
Hmm.
at least
1. At least 2.
At least 2 games.
Okay. So let's call it as A1, A2, B3. A1, B2, A3. B1, A2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now calculate this probability. So first case, probability of, can I take it to the main page? Okay. So what are the possibility? A wins the first game and A wins the second game, loses the third game.
Wins the third game.
Another possibility, A wins the first game, B wins the second game, and A wins the third game. Another possibility, A don't win the first game, that is B wins the first game,
First game.
A third. Last, all the 3. Next year you will learn a formula for this. It is known as binomial distribution. For time being, you'll have to do this further. Since the games are independent, you can directly multiply. Now, what is the chance of A winning the game?
3 by 5.
3 by 5. So again, a second chance also 3 by 5. Here it will be 2 by 5. B winning is 2 by 5. Again 3 by 5, 2 by 5 into 3 by 5. This 2 by 5 into 3 by 5 into 3 by 5. And lastly, everything is 3 by 5. So all denominators are 125. 9 into 2, 18. How many times? 3 times, you know. And 27 the last. 18 into 3, 54. Correct, no?
Yes.
Plus 54 plus 27.
81.
So the chance of A winning at least 1 game is, at least 2 games is 81 by
81 by 125.
120.